How long will COVID-19 go on to last? The normal is not normal. The new normal will not be any normal we know. It is a completed global reboot of our existing way of life. Work locations, the process, transportation, the buildings. Physically apart, but virtually connected than ever, creating unprecedented challenges in the post-COVID era. Physical distancing, not social distancing. It seems like the connected world has become a more through virtual face-to-face interactions. I need to learn how to solve the second wave. We need to understand where and when the kind of coming be prepared and adapt. The Chori red is a color of vitality and protection against evil. The red paint contains mercury, which ensures that the gate can be preserved for a long period of time. Interestingly, locations, beach, safe return on their journey back from a day at the beach, shrine, and sea. The tree is an entrance to the Shinto shrine, dividing our province, human world, from the sacred form of the Shinto gods. An impressive view of red shrine gates stretching out in a row with the clear blue oceans. The sea is a spectacular sight of beautiful, contrasting colors. It is said that shrine originated from a story where God, posing as a white fox, appeared in dreams of a local fisherman, telling him to enshrine in this area, sea, beach. People wish for a good catch of fish, success in business, and a safe voyage. While walking through the shrine gates that resemble the tunnels, it is considered that God makes a variety of wishes come true, including finding a good match or having a baby. If I walk towards the ocean past the shrine's gate, I can enjoy the scenic beauty. This is a phenomenon where waves break against a hole in the cliff, and the compressed air shoots the seawater up into the water. The sight of seawater shooting upwards resembles a dragon soaring up into the sky. Japanese flooring, tatami mats, are crafted from dry and lush grasses, wrapped around and sewn to a core. They have a springy but firm texture, making them ideal for sitting or sleeping on all year round. When you imagine a Japanese home interior, chances and you think of a simply furnished room with a sliding doors and a tatami mat floor. Aside from temperature control, the air trapped inside the tatami can also act as an insulator for sound. The cushioned surface prevents the echoing of footsteps and can also soften the sound of television or music. Tatami has a unique smell. I like it. The smell is described as sweet and nostalgic, reminds me of the smelling at the relative's home when I was young. Japanese summers are very humid and rainy, and with this warm weather comes mold, a very real enemy of the tatami mat. Providing the room is well ventilated and I wipe the mat, combined the tatami with a futon. Futons and tatamis absorb the moisture from my body during the humid summer nights, making them a breeding ground for mold if I don't air out my futon frequently enough. What's ironic about using this measurement standard is that for years now, the use of tatami has been fading. Article that appears in a year about reported that the demand for igusa, most of which is grown in Kyushu, has declined by two-thirds over the past 20 years. Some of the flags have been taken up in the imported tatami from China. In fact, 80% of the new tatami installed in home in 2013 was from China, but even imported are dropping. That's because in the late 1970s, more families started getting up until after World War II. Japanese people invariably were sat on the floor, which is why tatami was developed. But with industrialization that came the desire for televisions, resulting in the purchase of tables, beds, and chairs, which tended to damage the tatami mats. If you look at the traditional Japanese home, there is usually no furniture at all. Feet are an important of the body's health systems. Chinese medicine, the condition of the feet, is crucial to overall health and is considered a separate body related to all body parts and organs, trying to determine the status of their health. In some types of medicine, they are body parts that can give us some insight into how our body is doing. When it comes to what feet can say about our health, Eastern medicine suggests that there are a number of things that we can find out. Reflexology, as that organs, that the nerves, glands, that other parts of the body are connected to reflex point on the feet. If our feet are arching after long days, a foot massage can give us the much needed relief. Foot massage boosts our circulation, which helps with heals and keeps our muscles and tissues healthy. That's important if we have health problems that added to poor circulation or nerves damage like diabetes. The heel bone is the largest of the bone in the foot. There are over 7,000 nerves ending in each foot, 6 coins of perspiration a day, sometimes more. Misalignment of these bones can cause trouble in the rest of the body. The foot problems can lead to hip, knee, and low back pain, which can move on to the shoulder and the neck and even cause a headache. The foot has many nervous receptors that send important information to the central nervous system. This communication is used to track where particular parts of the body are at every moment and to determine what direction they go, how fast they move, and how much pressure they receive. As we walk, each joint of the foot sends information to the nervous system so that it can regulate the function of our muscles. This allows us to walk. If muscle didn't turn on and off, we would not be able to move properly. If a muscle is not active when it is supposed to be, balance is upset, and the muscles on the other side of the body will become too tight. When it becomes too tight, it pulls the bones out of alignment to cause a problem. The principle of reflexology, the foot massage, states that the reflex is at the bottom of the foot that is directly related to organs, glands, and other parts of the body. Practitioners will find the reflexes that are active and use acupressure-like stimulated on these points, which in turn helps these organs, glands, and body parts to work better. Misalignment of the bone of the foot causes these reflexes to present with to tender spots or trigger points. When the bones are in proper alignment, the reflexes on the bottom of the foot will be stimulated as you walk, like automatic reflexology foot massages. The foot contains meridians related to the spleen, liver, stomach, kidney, bladder, and gallbladder. Important for balance of the acupuncture energy system, foot health is a foundation upon which full body wellness rests. Our feet carry us through the world and are an integral part of Chinese medicines. All body parts are connected. The feet are crucial to overall health. While some people shy of showing their feet, the feet are dirty and our feet are not meant to be seen, but feet are mysterious and exciting parts. In many cultures, feet have been deemed as lewd things. They have been taught to keep their feet out of sight. For example, don't place your feet up on the car dashes, or don't place your feet up in view when someone is eating. These things contributed to one being uncomfortable with their feet. Many people are insecure about their feet. Most people view feet as a lowly and disgusting parts of the body. Where I took my shoes off after entering the house, or I would not bring them on the dot from outside. I couldn't help but wonder, is this just part of their personal lifestyle, or is there a cultural reason behind this? The Americans, for instance, feel comfortable wearing shoes at home. I can see the people sitting on bed with their shoes on and with dirt and dust.